Hello, my loves. Welcome to Bigo Tarot. So, we are going to cover Late Night and Rroyce. It's a subscriber's request, but I am doing what's to come in 2025. So, I'm going to do what's to come for Rroyce and Late Night before I get to the questions. You already know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, I ask you to please and thank you, my loves. Also, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, and metaphysical science cannot be proven as a fact yet. All right, my baby. So, the first one we're going to do is Rroyce. See what's to come for Rroyce in 2025. I hope everyone is doing well. We're not going to make this long and drawn out because I have other readings to get to. All right, Rroyce. Here, 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 and I'll take that for her. All right, Rroyce. I'm going to use the Truth Oracle also. For the ones who don't know, that is the words of truth. Let's see what's to come for Rroyce in 2025. What was to come for Rroyce in 2025? What's to come for Rroyce in 2025? Now I'm going to pick. All right, we'll start at the bottom. Shadows, other sides, coexist, reverse sides has come out for her. Other side, I'm picking up, Rroyce is going to not just, we know Rroyce is a spicy person. We also know that Rroyce is a very sweet person. But, to all of us, we have good, bad, and not so good. A lot of those sides will be coming out in 2025. She doesn't feel like she has to hide anymore for anybody. Passionate love, thorns, short, that was in reverse. So, as far as love life, I feel like it's going to be no thorns in her relationships. I don't feel like it's going to be short term relationships. Her sought out relationships will probably be a long term. Hidden truth, things hidden, secrets, treasures, tip of the iceberg will be coming out in 2025. Divine timing, wrong time, right time, wait. So she will have this, some things will be the wrong time. Things that she will be wanting, it will be the right time. And a lot of things she will have to wait for in 2025. But all good things come to those who wait. Drink, liquor, tea, coffee, water. That is in reverse. So Rroyce will not be indulging in, liquors and all that other stuff. It's more about balancing her life, taking care of her body, her mind, body, and soul. That's what I'm picking up. Sunset, long, loved one, memories, elders, night falls. Sunset. All right, so that came in reverse. Lost, loved one. I feel like, with that going in reverse for 2025, if you were in her past, you might as well stay in her past. Rroyce doesn't want to be bothered with that. It's time for her to move on to bigger and better things. Breakup, look, walking away, separation, and that's why I told you before this even came up. You see, it's in reverse. She's looking for the long term. She's not looking for the short term. It's time to figure out what she wants for the long term. She does not want anything short. She wants something steady and consistent for 2025. I also pick up that, also things that she felt like she didn't do right in 2024. She wants to get together. The mistakes that was made in 2024, she wants to get those together. Immortality. It's in reverse. So that she knows that everything doesn't last forever. Appropriate place, it's in reverse. So she knows that a lot of things that she's done was inappropriate place in an inappropriate place. So I feel like it's going to be more of an avoidance for 2025. She will make sure that things are done in an appropriate place and appropriate time. And she will also watch the company that she keeps in 2025. Light is the next thing that has come up for Royce. So Royce, listen, Royce is seeing more things that she didn't pay attention to in 2024, she will be paying more attention to in 2025. She will walk before she leaps. Will is coming up for her. She has the will and the strength to go further. I see nothing but good for Royce, actually. Creativity. She will be putting more time into her creative mind, her creative self, showing people more of the things that she can do. Gratitude is in reverse. So we already know. Resolution. So if you thought that she's gonna come and kiss your ass and she's gonna be the bigger person, if you feel like she did her wrong, you can forget that. If you feel as though she did you wrong, you could kiss Royce Grace. She's not coming. Overriding. That's like as far as overriding, what I'm picking up is more of I don't. It's more about me. I'm putting more time into me instead of worrying about what others feel. Your feelings are irrelevant. It's about how I feel about myself. Well, sometimes you do have to be selfless. All right, decisions. I feel like she will be making better decisions in 2025. Look, I told you she will be doing better things with her mind, body, and soul in 2025. Look, purity, nurturing her mind, body, and soul, sexuality. First of all, it's nobody's business on what her sexual preference is. That's what I hear. It's none of your business on what I like, what I dislike. That's my personal business, and it's none of y'all business. She will be withholding information. Royce, any trauma that has been done, I feel like, go talk to somebody, sit down, because we all have trauma. We all have to sit down and talk to somebody. She will be more understanding in 2025. Mel, responsibility. So if this Mel feels like she did anything wrong towards him, that's your problem. She will not be taking responsibility for your feelings in 2025. She will be receiving plenty of blessings. She will have the appropriate relationship in 2025. She will be in control and taking her power back. She gave enough of the negative to Beagle in 2024. She will also start laughing more. Royce laughs. She has a beautiful laugh if you ever heard her. Look, indulgence is in the reverse. So you also know that she will not be indulging the things that she was indulging with in 2024. She will find things more intention, blessings. She will be receiving blessings on top of blessings. There will be some things that she does get stuck at. But listen, all you have to do is sit silent, Royce, and you'll figure it out, my baby. Listen to yourself. Don't go to anybody else. It's always good for other people's opinions on what they think, but ultimately, it's up to you, my love. Female. And I'm going to leave that at that. She would be putting more trust instead of fearing. She will be trying to expand in certain things. Her mind is set that she wants to complete her incompletions on her expansions, her minds, her creativity. She will not the inappropriate relationships, the people that her mother, other people felt like she should have been around. I feel like those people who were inappropriate, it's in the reverse. So she will be entertaining some of them, but not all of them. And Rroyce, she will be successful in 2025, my baby. I wish you nothing but the best, my love. So that is what to come for Rroyce in 2025. You know, we all have roads. We all have good and we have good, bad things. It depends on how you choose to deal with them. So the next one we're going to go to is late night, and then we're going to move forward with the questions, and then that's we'll go to the questions, and then we're going to shut this down. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna use True Emotions. I'm gonna use True Emotions Oracle for late night. He's been having some hardships in 2024. I wish him also the best for 2025. All right. Oh, late night said a lot of y'all got him fucked up, and he's fed up. People are sweet talking. I feel like this is like a lot of his exes trying to come back and sweet talk him. Also, he knows how to sweet talk the lady. He is under pressure and will be under some pressure in 2025. It says anxiety, decisions, time's running out. I feel like this is the court cases that he's dealing with. He is using coping mechanisms. Get away from them Jezebels. He also, it's going to be too late, and he will be spending more time with his family, not Bigo family, his real authentic family. He will not, if any ladies think that he will be popping a question, no, not in 2025. Bad credit, debt, unemployment. So he's going to have some employment issues, but remember, it's always a way around it. And I feel like it's with the cases that he's dealing with, it's taking him actually like a few steps back. Karmic ties and romance. So he will be romancing in 2025. And then I'm going to use the yin yang oracle to see what's going to happen with late night. It's 125. What's to come for late night in 2025? A few more cards, and then what's to come for late night in 2025? Asha. All right, this is the Yang Oracle. Let's see what's going on. Disharmony triggers conflict. That's what the court case is in 2025. This is going to be a lot of heavy burning, epiphany, breakthrough. So he will have a breakthrough with these court cases. If you think that he's going to get some heavy time, long time, no, he's not going to have that for 2025. Union. So he will be in a relationship for 2025 with some lucky woman, karma, balance, justice. There we go. There goes the cases coming through and coming out. Decisions. He will have to make a decision, and I feel like this is going to be more of with the court cases. Like he's going to have to make like a plea deal. I'm picking up plea deal. Give me 1 second, my love. Release, surrender, purge. And I agree. This is good too. Action, courage, Jupiter, beginnings. It's almost like it's going to be a reset for him in 2025. It was a lot of negative things that has happened in 2024 for him. So 2025 is a reset. But also it says toxicity, bound, and patterns. You have to break those patterns late night. I mean, it doesn't happen over late. It does not happen overnight, late night, but it can be done. Remember, everything is not set in stone. You can always change your destiny. Seeds in spring. Just know in the springtime, the seeds that you sow will happen in the springtime for him. So that's good also. I like to see good things for people. Like I said, it's not always going to be 100% the way we want to hear it, but you do have a lot of good. Everything's not going to be sweet roses and lollipops, but it actually balances itself. But just know, it's not going to be easy for. It's going his court case is going to be his big thing that's going to stress him out a little bit because it's like this is just too much. All right, for the questions, my love, and you are funny because you ask some crazy questions. I love y'all sometimes because those are not the questions that I would ask. All right, let me get to the because the questions aren't here. All right, did Late Night and Royce have relations in Vegas? No, they did have relations, but it was over before it started. With the deck card, move forward. It was over. It wasn't. We should have stayed friends instead of crossing those lines. So allegedly, you know, there was some relations in Vegas. Did Royce Smith late night ball? Lord, did Royce Smith late night bodyguards? No, late night was deceptive about that. You had the world in reverse, and you had the King of Cups. I felt like he didn't like he was disappointed and upset about the things that she said about him. He felt like she crossed personal boundaries, and this goes on both sides. So, and also with the Knight of Cups, that's about lies. So he was not honest about that. All right, the next question. What was the real reason behind Late Night and Royce's falling out? Okay, what was the real reason behind justice? Dishonesty. Dishonesty, like basically, it was about um, being dishonest, accountability, unfairness, trying to avoid situations, things being said about one another that was supposed to be closed, the lies. It was lies total on both sides. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. That was one of the reasons of the fallout. What was the reason? Materialism. It was about money. Didn't even really feel secure with each other either. They didn't feel secure. They fell out because but they both felt like they both were being dishonest. Late night felt like Royce was being dishonest. Late night felt like Royce was being dishonest. The next question is: did Late Night and Royce do any vices together? And when I say vices, y'all know what vices are. Substances that are not legal. Did Late Night and Royce do any substances together while she was in Vegas? Yes. Allegedly, yes. You see, the three of swords is in reverse, right? So that's a yes. And also, you know, let me explain something. What they went through, it will be water under the bridge. But allegedly, yes, there was some going on, some Tony Montana. Does Late Night and Royce have feelings for each other? Does Late Night and Royce have feelings for one another? Yes and no. Yes and no. So we have the Star in reverse and we have the Five of Swords. It's like it's going to be an end to their conflict. They're better as they was in the beginning of the conflict. They were more focused on the negative, and as time goes, it will be a peaceful resolution. These two have come to a compromise. They will communicate, and it's going to be the end of the conflict. So they will be friends again. They will talk, and it will stay in the friend zone. They did have they yes they absolutely did. Did they have feelings for each other? Yes, no. But if they see it more that they could be friends, the next question is, does late night and Royce reconcile their friendship? Yes, they will. That came out in the last question. Is Royce jealous that late night is dating MK from Vigo? Is Royce jealous that late night was dating MK Spirit? A little bit. Felt like it wasn't the right woman for him. This is the Ten of Wands. It's like, you can control that girl. You know you can control that girl. You know you can't control me. You know you're just lonely. You know you could isolate that girl. You could withdraw her. You know that you could put fear in her heart that you couldn't put in my heart, and list pregnancy. And I believe that there was a pregnancy accusation too. So Royce wasn't too happy about that. That was the Empress, my love. All right, next question. Does Royce think that late night is bisexual? Does Royce think that late night is bisexual? No. Mm. At first, no. Then we have Justice. Yes. And she's a little bit worried about his court case. That's what's coming up too. She knows that he's gonna have to pay the piper for certain things that he's done, and he will have to pay the piper. But I feel like it's going to be an agreement made. But at first, she didn't believe that he was bisexual because the Ten of Pentacles came out. She was more focused on money, right, and whatever she was focusing on in her life. But then, as she watched him, right, in certain moves, it's like, I believe so. But right now, her mind is thinking about the consequences that he's facing for these for his legal circumstances. That's why I said she looks at him more as a friend. Does late night and Royce want to be in a relationship with each other? Does late night and Royce want to be? If timing was different, if timing was different, I would say yes, but she knows that it cannot happen right now. Wait a minute, hold on for 1 minute, my love. All right. You see how you hear it's more of they can never be lovers. More their relationship is more about friendship and being able to guide one another and hold each other's hands. They still have some things that they have to communicate about, but what was it? No, absolutely not. It's going to be more. It's going to be a friendship at the end of the day. Does Royce think that love and late night mess around. All right. Does Royce believe that love, or does Royce believe maybe? No. Mm-mm. She feels like love doesn't tell the truth, and it's like real with the Three of Wands. Like, love doesn't tell the truth in her eyes, and she's like, I don't want to say what I hear right now because it's disrespectful, but I just put it to you like this. No, it was more of a storyline. She doesn't believe it. Why does late night feel that Royce is fake? He mentioned that how he felt multiple times. He mentioned that how he felt. Why does Spirit? Why does late night feel that Royce is fake? I'm picking up this like dishonesty. She wasn't real. He felt like she didn't keep it real. Like she wasn't honest with a lot of things. Um, she was just looking for an opportunity. He was one of her opportunities with the Knight of Swords, and things was moving fast. It was an offer also, and he refused that offer. Also, it was both on both sides. Things, and at that time, there was no balance. And they bit off more than they could trip. They bit off more than they could chew at that time. Everything has a time and a place. And at that time and place that Royce, and it was things that was clouding their mind and their judgments, it wasn't the time for those two to be together, even sit at the table for one another. So that's why. And when substances and then people feel like they're both feeling like both of them are being dishonest. So that's why. It was devices, and it's just things that they know that they both did were not being truthful about. There you go. All right, my baby. So that's what's to come for late night and Royce for 2025. And also, my baby who wanted the questions asked, I hope I answer all your questions. If you're not subscribed, I ask you to please and thank you. I thank you for being here. Remember, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, and metaphysical science cannot be proven as of yet. I never say goodbye. I will see you later. I will be doing Dre Babies reading for 2025. All right, my loves.